Okay, here we are at the Hines Bazaar on Hines Boulevard. And this is just outside Dallas, Texas. Here under one roof is a very large bazaar. All different types of clothing, shoes, food. Quite interesting. And of course, this is primarily catering to the Hispanic community. It is well air conditioned, so it's very comfortable. Here we're on a day in August where it's more than 100 degrees outside and it's close to 70 inside the bazaar. Here we see all kinds of toys, clothing, dresses, shoes, a limited amount of appliances. We have car accessories, stereos, speakers. We even have an air conditioning contractor that has 3 separate locations there within the bazaar. It is the same company, but they just have 3 separate sites that you can go ahead and schedule and talk about replacing an existing heating air conditioning system or purchasing a new one. Now, the Hines Bazaar building is air conditioned by a series of rooftop units. So we estimate there are probably no less than 30. And so if one were to fail, you really wouldn't notice it. But here I'm sure they're all working hard today. Now, the Hines Bazaar is primarily open on the end of the week and weekends, but it looks like a lot of these vendors, this is a permanent installation. And we see different types of cosmetics, and here's one of the many restaurants there within the bazaar. Most of the actual restaurants are against the back wall. This one's more towards the center. We have all types of sports coats and tuxedos for men, party gowns and dresses for women. Here's another. I wouldn't call it a food stall because it looks very much like a permanent installation, just a regular restaurant. There are plenty of them within the bazaar, all different types of toys. Here we see different types of snacks and actually ice cream and desserts. This is nice. They have a lot of fresh fruit cups. So we see mango and watermelon. And here we have all kinds of drinks. And here's actually a jewelry store. And there we see different toy cars. Actually, jewelry and some tattoo parlors. Beauty salons. Here with dresses. Lots of dresses. Now, you'll notice that just about everything in here is either owned and run by the Hispanic community, and the vast majority of the customers are Hispanic. So Spanish is obviously the primary language spoken here within the bazaar. Here we see all the different figurines and statues of religious figures, primarily catering to Christianity. There was some actual Hindu statues within the store. See all different types of flags. And here we have a little game stall. Now, one of the things that was somewhat challenging going to the bazaar was actual parking, because actually the bazaar is able to hold a large number of people, but it doesn't quite match its parking lot, so the parking can be a challenge. Here we see the piñatas. Here are more drinks, fruit drinks and fruit. Here is one restaurant. Yep, there's all different types of dresses. There's the local musicians. And here is the car accessory shop. And we see wheels and grills. Now, there were actually additional car repair and window tinting facilities that are part of the bazaar grounds, but not directly connected to the building. Here's all different types of fruit, fresh, looks good. Here's one of the HVAC vendors right here. There are actually 3 locations within the bazaar. And here we are in one of the restaurants, and I was very impressed with the food. It was quite good and reasonably priced. So here we go. Well air conditioned, very comfortable, easy to stay in here all day. It's a good atmosphere, especially if you were going to have a business here. This would probably be a good place. You'd have especially good traffic on Saturday and Sunday.